We're live! Hello everyone! How's it going? First live stream of 2021. Everything okay? Mic okay? My hair okay? Quite a few people already joined. We have Fotis, of course. We have Ring, Hino, Paul, Scorpion Kingdom, Yoris. How's everyone doing? Let me see. So, okay, YouTube notifications are working fine. Hey, Matt. Matt, everybody. So, while you guys are here, you should go on Matt Fitness Coach. He's my personal trainer here in Malta. He has an awesome YouTube channel, which will help you pass the time during the lockdown period if you're stuck at home and you want to lose weight. Like, if you look at me, I was 8 kilos this month. So, thanks to Matt. So go ahead, give him a subscribe, watch a few of his videos, and don't hurt yourself. Hey, Somar. Eccentric Nuts. So yeah, we're here today. We're here with the beloved Zmorph. This is the Zmorph FAB, which is the third iteration of the Zmorph prototyping machine. I believe there was the Zmorph SX, the first one, then the VX, which I have over there, and this is the FAB. Hey, check 3D printing, Danny. So yeah, I've been waiting for this machine for quite some time now. It's been delayed a bit, but it's finally here. Very excited about it. Zmorph have gone through a rebranding recently, colors, and they've also sort of like upped their machine a little bit. They made it quieter. They made that it has a new board in it, which means it runs faster, smoother, and quieter. New coloring. It has a new HEPA filter in it as well. Redesigned extruder. So yeah, I'm also hoping that the electricity will hold, because for the past 2 weeks, in the evenings around 7:30, 8 o'clock, there's a dip in the voltage around the area, and it triggers the sort of surcharge protector of the government, and it just, lights go out. So, which is why I started early. I want to make sure I have enough time before people go home and put on their ACs and dip the voltage. So, we're ready to begin? Okay, let's begin. Let's start, because it's been a week. Sealed here. I haven't even opened. Everything is still here. So for those of you who've joined, I'm hoping to have enough time today to use the FDM, so printing, 3D printing, and I'll also try to use the CNC and the laser tool as well. So will be some cutting, some pew-pew, and some FDM. Also, something very important for me to show you guys. That's right. So Zmorph come with this. Hold on. I'll get rid of this. When Zmorph ships their printers, they put this sticker here. This is like a G-force sticker. It tells you whether or not the machine or the box has taken quite a hit during shipping, which apparently it did, because that thing over there is red, and I can see it like a bit of a hole in here, so hopefully everything's fine, but it's important you guys know about that. Hey, Simone. Right. I've also been made aware that there are some Polish goodies in here. And I know this because I specifically asked for them. And I might eat one or two even though it's a Sunday and my cheat meal is on Saturday. But if Matt is watching, I know that he'll make me pay for this, whether or not I have them, tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock during my gym session. So let's see what we have. Well, let's go through this first. And we'll go through that a bit later. Hold on, because this needs to go down here. There. Okay. Goodies. I think it's better. Let's switch on to this, and we can do that, and there. Much better. Perfect. So you like the banner? I absolutely love the banner. It's where did I put it? Where did I put it? It's over there. I removed it because it was actually spewed all over the printers. Okay, we have our quick start guide, which many of you will ask me to go through, which I will go through. We have the new HEPA filter. These are part of the spool holder. This is also for the spool holder. Printer stick. Some tool. Oh! That is the coolest screwdriver ever. That is so cool. Ooh. I have my new favorite screwdriver. Spanner down. There you go. Okay, we have, all right, so there's the memory card. There is a spare nozzle over there, and also a carving bit for the CNC. Then we have hold on while I, wow. Okay, so let me see if I can show you this. A 3D printed sample. Can you see that? Like, this is printed with this machine. Like, can you see it? It looks amazing. Epic. All right. So that's a print test piece. Power cable, also well done, Zmorph, for sending me a UK plug. Sample filament. These are some printed, okay, so these are the attachments which go on the bed, so you can, these are awesome. So you can, what do you call it? Secure like this test piece of wood to the bed so it doesn't move. I like these. I really like these actually. I like the idea, which I could do something a bit bigger for the CNC downstairs. Then we have the redesigned fan shroud for it. We'll leave the last two pieces for the end. And we have a good pair of protective goggles for when using the laser. If you guys want to ask me anything, make sure to tag me so I don't miss the thingamabob. Okay, then we have the CNC attachment over here. And we also have the laser attachment. Which we'll also leave there for now. Okay. There's it. Next, there's another box here. Inside this box, there's Mihawki. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh. So these Mihawki are my favorite Polish chocolate, and there's many of them, and I'm going to take one. And I don't care if you're watching, Matt. I really don't. These I need to hide these. I need to give these to my wife so she can hide them. All right. Over here we have, this is the Cnc Build Plates, or the Cnc Laser Build Plates, which actually attaches very easily. Hey Phil, Joe the Sinner. Only 720p? No, it should be more. Definitely 1080. Okay, now for la piece de résistance. Wait. Because you guys want to see this. That's one. And that's two. Max is 720. Interesting. Let me see if I can fix that somehow. I'm not sure I can change it from here. Let me check. No. If someone knows how I can increase that, but I thought that was always like automatic. Anyway. I'm giving you the first view. I haven't seen it yet. This color is, oh, it's so menacing. Leave that box over there. This looks amazing. Oh, this looks so good. All right, so these come off for the time being. Even those are redesigned as well. That's the extruder. I don't want to break anything. There you go. That's one. That's two. And that's three. This looks absolutely amazing. This looks really sexy. Okay. Oh, I don't know where to start. This looks epic. So just so you guys know, so here, while it's here, I can actually show you. Nope, not that one. We want that one. So to change the bed, all you do is just flip that latch over there. Take this off. Remove the cable. And it has, there you go. There. That's it. And it's solid. It has magnets on the right side here and a latch on this side. That goes there. And that goes there. Now, we need to install definitely the spool holder, which we can do from up here. This is not straight, hold on. There. Perfect. If anything, it sure is pretty. It definitely is pretty, but it's so much more than just pretty. So I kind of am, how do you say, kind of reluctant to call this a 3D printer because it just does so much more than 3D printing. I mean, it's an all-in-one prototyping machine. The same way I'm not going to call it a CNC or a laser engraver, for example. I'm going to take them out. There you go. That goes there. There. That's one. So it's a tool changer, not exactly because it doesn't change the tools automatically. You'd obviously have to swap the tools out. It's very easy because it's also a clip-on mechanism, which I'll show you guys in a bit. I'm not going to call it a 3D printer. Exactly. Because it's not just a 3D printer. It can be a 3D printer, but it's technically not. Now, the other side, so we can take the sides out. And for those wondering, hold on, let me just move this down. And for those wondering, because obviously there is a lot of dust going in here and everything for the CNC, all the electronics are pretty much sealed up inside, so it's very safe to use and it won't damage the printer itself. That comes off and you can easily clean it up, as you can see. Just leave that there for now. I should probably have opened this way before. Now, HIPAA. Is there a dust collection attachment? No, not that I know of. Let's remove the filter. Now, so this would have to be okay, like this. I should have looked at where that. Let me see if there's a right, where there has to be a right way around, of course. Assuming carbon filter first, like that. goes there. Awesome screwdriver. I love this thing. Okay, so next. This goes in here. And these go in here. Perfect. So that's attached as well. All right, next, we need to cover the back. All right. So this, so that's 1, 2, right, left. Okay, so when you do the tool changing, hold on. This is all it is. So you change the tool, which just has one single screw at the top, locks from the back, and then you just have these cables here. For example, if you want to use the CNC, you have this, which it says left, goes on the left, which is left from the front. And the small one here, which is labeled A, goes onto this one over here. Same thing with the laser, same thing with the paste extruder, and also with the dual filament nozzle or dual extruder. And we can close that up. Can leave the front open for now. Is it just me, or are the wire rails different? Different from... I can actually check. They... Actually... No, they're the same. So they're actually the same. Even the one is different than the other. I don't know what difference that is. If there's someone from Zmorph online, which there should be, these are completely different rails, and it's even on the Zmorph VX, so I don't know what the purpose of that is, but yeah, they are. It looks so good. Okay. So we'll start off with the 3D printing part. Just leave this here for now until we switch it on. Actually, you know what? Stay there. Right. I'll just plug it in. Throw these away. And, well, you cannot see it, but there's a power button down here. Hold on. Maybe we can do this. Well, it's still not going to make any difference, but yeah, there you go. So there is a power button down here, and also there's an emergency reset button here, which I've used several times, to be completely honest. Anyway, so 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Oh, yes. So let's put some filament in. Maintenance, load filament, it's PLA. The extruder is heating up. So I'm going to take this time to enjoy my one treat for this week, which is my mihawki. It's so good. I should have eaten that slower. Any questions so far? Right. So we will. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know if that was a sensor or I mistakenly touched the screen. But as soon as I put the filament in, it just pulled it in. This is an awesome thing. This is the fan. So the fan just, that's it. Like, it attaches with magnets, and it has a connector right in the center there. Hold on. See, it has that connector over there. This has a connector and the 2 magnets. It just goes in very easily. And filament is out. Okay, so we can do cool down. Maybe I can lower. Okay, so we can also calibrate the bed, which has automatic bed leveling, of course. So let me just clean the nozzle a little bit. So the nozzle is kind of pressure sensitive. So what happens is it can detect where the bed is. That's how it does the auto bed leveling. Hey, there goes a fingerprint. Still has a door? Yes. I can attach and put the door, I can attach or detach the door whenever I want. It also, it's the only printer I've ever tried which has a closed loop system, but a very effective closed loop system. So even if you hit the extruder, move it out of the way, it knows. So it stops instantly, just goes back to where it was and continues. Why does it only use 3 points instead of 4? There's kind of like a logical explanation to that which I read once, and that involves a 3-legged table, which is why most beds with 3 points of contact are much more stable than 4 points of contact. Because a 4-legged table can always sort of wobble a little bit, but a 3-legged table will never wobble. So it's much more secure. And that's kind of the thing with this. 3 points is enough. Yellow and the navy gray. This I'm on. So this is not actually gray, and this is not yellow. This is more like mustard, and this is kind of like a bluish gray. And it, honestly speaking, it really works well together. In the last calibration step, the machine will print 5 lines. Okay. So now. Next, let's do 80. Okay. Let me see if I have a pair of tweezers anywhere. Of course I don't. Why would I have a pair of tweezers running around? Oh yeah, I do. Have I broken it yet? No, not just yet. Not just yet. So I'm just extruding a bit of filament at the moment. You guys cannot see it, but there it is. Okay, we'll do next. And now it will print 5 lines to kind of ask me, I forgot to put some glue on the bed, but that's fine. It's kind of like a calibration. What it will do is it will offset the nozzle bit by bit and will ask me to choose the best line out of all of them. Why the name change in usernames? I did a rebrand, like complete rebrand, because I'm not just doing 3D printing anymore. Right, so let's see. It's a bit too much. So okay, so this is what it asks me. So you can see there. Come on. Choose the best. And number 2 was the best. And it's done. Okay, none. Complete printing. Okay, calibration complete. Yay! So we can remove that. From there, keep forgetting to change the camera angle. Now, Revolution 3D. Yes, it has similar concept to the Sigma 4 calibration, although I can honestly verify that it's way more reliable than my Sigma. Let me see if there is anything in here. Examples, single extruder, 3D printing boat. I'm assuming that's the Benchy. Okay, so preheat printer. For PLA prints, remember to attach cooling fan, which I did. Next. Okay. Don't show again. I think it's still warming up. Hey, Steve. While that warms up, let's see. How heavy is it? It's not a full noob heavy. No, it's not that heavy actually, to be completely honest. I believe the whole box with the attachments and everything included was about 30 kilos. And the extruder and the table have reached the right temperature, so it should. We're stuck here. I don't know if it's still heating because I know it starts automatically and they changed the UI from the previous one. So I'm going to give it 2 minutes. Voxelizer. Voxelizer is the software used to slice. Hey, Maker Viking. So, to give you an idea, because we can actually do... Wait, hold on. So this is the software. This is Voxelizer. So we have the fab. We'll do. You can choose the tool head you're using. We'll do single extruder, and you can import. Maybe we should just print a model ourselves rather than. So that's the model. Okay, so we'll do next. No, it doesn't need supports. So we'll do quality, PLA, adaptive height, durability, light, infill. Do 10% support, no support, bottom layer dot, which is that dot over there. And we can do a preview of it there. So we're going to go back to, whoop, there, that one. It still hasn't started yet. Let me check. Maybe. We have a hung printer. It's okay. Let's do this. Would you like to clean the bed? Yes. So that just resets the printer bed. So, new job, examples, single extruder, 3D printing boat. Let's wait for that to preheat printer. PLA. Let's wait for that. Did it bump into the back wall? No, it didn't. It's usually, it has like perfect tolerance to the back wall. Okay, it still wasn't heated because it's taking... because it still hadn't heated up the bed. That's... yeah, I need glue. Yes, I know there is a printer stick in there, but personally, I prefer Magigoo. Not because they're Maltese, but you know, I prefer Magigoo. Hey, Freddie. My chat is frozen here. It shouldn't be. It should be working fine. Hold on, hold on. Let me try maybe. No, I cannot change the latency settings. Okay, so it's preheated. We'll just do move bed now. Right, it stops exactly just before the back wall. All right. Ah, okay, so it's just moving the bed. All right, so start. And we also need to put that, because I asked it not to ask me again. Okay. You're obviously not going to see much here. "3D printing boat." I don't know what that is. Hey, WJS. Is it less noisy than the VX? Yes, I can confirm that it's much less noisier than the VX. Also, something to keep in mind, this table right here, it resonates quite a lot because this is just chipboard, and it tends to amplify noises quite a little bit, which is why I like to test it. Hey, Pushpam. C3 magnetic fan? Yes, it is. Yeah, pretty much. Table is the loudspeaker. It's actually printing really fast. Like, it's really going at it. I don't know how long this print is, honestly speaking. It's at 2%, so hopefully it won't take too long, which means we can start using all the other things. Tell him, Heino. Change the speed of voxelizer. No, I did not slice this. This is like, so what I'm printing right now is it's an included STL file on the printer. You can see the print. I know. But what I can possibly do, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Maybe it'll help at least just a little bit. Come on. It won't, but you know, you never know. Because ultimately even I cannot see much. Ooh, I know what we can do. Wait. But there's the plastic thingamabob there. What I can do, actually, even better. Maker Viking, thank you very much, buddy. Remember to hit the like button. Yes. So I can show you the view from the back. okay, it's the same. It's this. Because this is a... Okay, now I get it. So this... Come here. Come here. There. This is actually a boat. Okay. Obviously. But it prints like this. Upright. So that's what it's printing. Hold on. Let me just do... There you go. It's doing some insane overhang at the moment. Let me see if I can take a photo of that. No more overhang. Batman boat. Yeah, exactly. If it floats, it's a boat. I float. I'm not a boat. Well, not yet. Have you tried a BQH2 extruder yet? No, I have not, unfortunately. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. That's usually something disconnected. No, everything seems to be still working. Is it? Yes, okay. Whew. That noise worries me. I think brim must be needed for this low area kind of print. It all depends. I mean, I used Magic Glue and I kind of trust, well, not kind of, I trust Magic Glue. So I'm hoping that that's fine. But something tells me this is going to print very quickly. What is the print surface? It's borosilicate glass as far as I know. There's nothing fancy, it's just glass. I fully agree. I mean, it literally... It just works. And I can tell you, look, I can tell you this. So during the pandemic, when I was printing the face shields, which if I recall correctly, I printed about 12,000 face shields. And at one point I had 40 printers running. The Zmorph VX, I had the Zmorph VX, I had one of the Mark 2s. I hadn't even upgraded to a 2.5 or an S. It was still a Mark II. And I had another one. Those were the only printers out of all the 40 I've had which did not miss a single beat. Like I did not have a print failure, no clogs, no jams, no lifts, no nothing. Whatever I printed, it printed and finished. And I'm including here Erase 3D, Pro 2, the E2, what else? What else? I have all the Creality machines, which I've... So I can confirm that it prints much faster than it used to. See, now I'm thinking, like, the back wall, this color would be awesome with mustard furniture. I'm really liking this color combo. Should we take another chocolate? I'm gonna have another chocolate. Just one more. I need to get these chocolates out of here. I'm working too hard to ruin it. No, but I won't. 2 chocolates is fine. I'll probably be running about 5Ks tomorrow. So good. Tape the box closed. That's a very good idea. I'm going to show you that I am going to tape it. With packing tape. Oh, so good. I can't. I'm working too hard to lose weight. Also, sorry for anyone who was wearing headphones. Rip your ears. There. It's closed. It's taped. Let me have some of water from my little bottle. What time is the free giveaway? What free giveaway? Nope, that one. I think we're at a point now where we can actually turn it around because you'll start seeing something right now. Let's wait. I found an open box. No. Put the knife away. Hey, Mike. Candy giveaway. No. No, I don't give away candy. I argue for candy. Just because I cannot have candy every day doesn't mean I won't have it at some point. I have my cheat days, which are Saturdays. And on Saturday, I'll be raiding that box. Could you do a dual extrusion of the Batman boat and Joker coloring? I could. I'd need to wait for, what was it, Simplified Color or something like that? That new, that was on Kickstarter. To basically change any single material model into multi-material model. Please turn on the lights to the map behind you. Let me see if I have a cable I can use here. Unfortunately, I don't have one. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. I removed... Stay. I moved my... the things I do for you. Wait, I can. Wait, hold on. Hold on. there. So I broke something. Wow. See? I did it. Just for you guys. This is the moment power goes out. I thought it would actually. I actually have to be honest, today I thought about reprogramming it so it has like nice, you know, soothing purplish colors. What is it printing? It's printing a Batman boat. Let me see the new glasses, because even the glasses are different. They block like a lot of light from the sides. Actually, how's that? It looks so bright in here, actually. Like with these on, it looks brighter. Oof. This blocks UV lights between 190 and 540. Blocks jealous looks on the beach. Raver Joe. They do actually. Almost, honestly speaking, I have a set of glasses I use to go clay pigeon shooting, and like in order to sort of help your eyes focus more. And it's the same as that. It makes everything so brighter. Yes, it is a very quiet machine. Extremely quiet, actually. I think we're soon at a point where I can. No, not yet. I was going to say turn it around, but no, I can't. Because you won't see what's printing. I have the CNC. I have a piece of plywood. This looks like, what, 5mm plywood? 8. 6mm plywood. Can CNC mill aluminum? Yes, it can. Not a big fan of lasers without a specialized protective enclosure though. I mean, it does have an enclosure, which is like a protective enclosure, but for anyone else outside of it, you'd need glasses. Only 165mm on the Z. Yes, and I'll give you an explanation, because this is a prototyping machine. It's not targeted towards, you know, the makers that want to print, let's call them trinkets. I know most of you don't print just trinkets, like even I print sometimes larger things. But this is meant to sit on a desk or on a bench in a classroom where there's limited space and you have multiple tools on a single machine. So it's not just a 3D printer. So you're not going to buy this because you need a 3D printer that is at least 20 centimeters in height. You know, you're buying this because you don't want to invest in multiple machines, which is going to cost you thousands and thousands upon thousands. And you just want to save space. So for education, this machine is just spot on. Demo show can mill aluminium. Not today because I don't have a piece of aluminium, and honestly speaking, I have to practice milling aluminium on this machine because I don't know what the thresholds are. So I never have, and I will, because there are a few things which I would like to try and do actually. Is this better than the latest snap maker in your opinion? Will the snap maker enclosure... I'm not gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna compare this to the snap maker. I really can't. I honestly can't. Completely different markets, completely different machines. I have not tried the snap maker, first of all, so I can't really have an opinion on it. The thing is, I doubt most printers are built like a tank as this machine is. What tool head do you use the most? Honestly, CNC on this. So, let me show you. So I bought these, hold on. Wait, go away. Come on. Oh, right, okay. So I bought like a bag of these because I have a few project ideas for them. Recognize that guy, Photosment? I was supposed to send this to him at some point. So basically I CNC'd his logo or his name on this to become like a coaster, like a customized coaster, because I was experimenting and Photos was the first one in my mind, so I did that. Yeah. So I definitely use the CNC the most. People were complaining about taping the noise and shut, but at the same time they want to see aluminum CNC. I would definitely recommend Chimeras for the tool changer. In fact, I have to order 4 because I need to convert mine to Chimeras. It's definitely the way to go. How loud is the CNC? It's not that bad. It's definitely, like, for example, if I'm CNCing something in here, once again on that wooden bench, so the sound kind of amplifies. If I close that door and walk out, I'll barely hear it outside. We'll try it out. I'll try it out. I'll definitely try it out. I'm hoping to order one tomorrow. For these? Okay, so if you don't plan, so one of the things which I always find dual extrusion useful for is removable supports. And if you look at the Zmorph VX review I did, that's one of the things I used it for, because I printed the knotted orbit, which is one of the most complex 3D prints you can do, and it works really well with soluble supports. And even if you want to do something fancy, they have, you know, textured kind of like 3D prints where they're like triple colored. You have the first extruder color, second extruder color, and the third being the two which is mixed. You can just put a black and white image and it converts it, wraps it around the model. But personally, I think it's not something that is necessary to have. If you're looking for a prototyping machine, I'd rather, personally, I think I'd rather get a paste extruder and find a way to acquire some ceramic paste and do pottery with it, for example. But yeah, but that's just me. Thanks, Bartek. Cześć. Octoprint is possible for this machine. So there is a way to incorporate Octoprint, or to have this machine work with Octoprint on Mac, but if I recall, and I could be wrong here, it was not possible on PC, because I tried to connect this to the Raise Cloud print farm and I couldn't. But it does have an Ethernet port which you can connect to the PC and control the printer from there. Is this an IDEX machine? No, it's not. An IDEX machine requires 2 extruder. This has a 2-in-1 nozzle system for the direct, for the dual extruder. Denny, like that's exactly my point. So if you're not strapped for space, and you don't need to put this in a classroom, or you don't need one single prototyping machine, then yes, it's more feasible to buy a CNC machine and a 3D printer separate, and even possibly a small laser engraver. But sometimes you need, and it's not just having those 3 machines separate. So if you're going to have a Mark III, in order to slice and prepare the files, you're going to have to use Precision Slicer most likely. Then if you have a CNC machine, if it's carbon, you're going to have to use their software or Vectric 3D, or was a VCarve Pro to cut things on the CNC. And if you're going to use a laser, you might use a different software because you want to put the laser. Whereas this is, it's a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, where even the slicer, the voxelizer, you have all the tools compacted in one single software, and the UI kind of flows between all 3, even the paste extruder. So it kind of makes sense, because when you're putting this in a classroom, you don't want to spend too much time teaching different things. You just want to get the job done. Exactly. This is a desktop all-in-one prototyping machine. But once again, very important to emphasize on the desktop part. So going back, let me show you this. Hold on. So if you go on this, we did the 3D printing part, okay? So you can go back, okay, I changed to dual head extruder. So we'll go to this one. And I'll go to next. I'll do clear table. So go away, ignore. So you choose the 2 colors here. And then what you can do is you can also do the image. So let's say I want to transfer that image on there. Let me see if I remember. Texture on objects. Okay, see, I can just put texture on. And you can choose, see, or maybe I want it, because it knows how much it can mix. Also, I need to point out, this has changed a little bit. This looks absolutely amazing. So, and just click on apply, and it knows what to do. And that part around it is the shroud, and that's the dual color. Then you want to change the tool head. So you want to go back, and you're going to use your CNC milling. You're going to start. And it's going to close. Hold on. Come on. Where'd it go? There you go. Okay, so we're going to go CNC head milling. I'm going to start, and you have the CNC, and I want to do my logo in SVG format. Okay, so I can just, you know, size offset, suck. Okay, so these are the layers. Let me just shift Or was it Control? Or was it Control Shift? I can't remember now. But anyway, so you can just choose the height, the box size, and everything. And you go to next, and you can choose what material you're doing, and it calculates the speed and everything, the safe zone, and it's done. Go back. You want to do the laser tool head, so you click OK. Same thing. You want to do the same thing. You choose engraving, etching. That's the whole thing about it. It's just, it makes life easier. "3D Bruno, thank you very much. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. I think we can turn this around. No. There, and we can do, hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, there. So yeah, so this is a machine you get to save time and money in the long run, and you don't have space for multiple machines. Because I mean, ultimately, if you have a lab with 10 students, okay, I can guarantee it's less of a hassle to have 5 machines like these than needing, 10 printers, 5 CNCs, 5 laser cutters or whatever, engravers. It's just not feasible to have all those. You need space-saving devices. Zmorph Academy is actually very good. I used Zmorph Academy when I did the review of the Zmorph VX. It came in very handy because it teaches you everything about the machine. Where's everyone gone? Why is it so quiet? Is everything still working? Test it. The chat is weird on YouTube. Yeah, today for some reason I've heard it a lot. Trying to hear the steppers. You'll hear the fans more than you can hear the steppers, to be completely honest. Jim Farwell, thank you for joining my members, buddy. Asking a question everyone has heard already, but I really like the Zmorph. How much is this one? I can actually let you know. Oh wait, hold on, because this is with resellers. If there's Bartek here, I believe it's 2,000. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not going to specify. Wait, hold on. Because I know 3D Prima gets them. Zmorph FAB. Okay. Including VAT is 3,300 euros. I should actually add that link. It's a list. And that, I don't know if Bartek is still here. They can confirm what it includes with it. I'm not entirely sure what's included. Let's see. Single extruder head, heated work table, spool holder, clean needle, printer sticker included, adjustable wrench, spatula, power cord, optional. Zmorph can be upgraded. So optional is the HEP filter and all the other tool heads. So if you're buying this for a business, it's going to cost you for the base model about 2,000 something, because then you have to remove the VAT. Your comments on the thick paste extruder, I never thought of it for pottery. All I saw was cake icing. Do you have any samples? Honestly, I've been looking for a while now online and I can't find anywhere. I know there's a ceramic paste which is used for 3D printing pottery, but I cannot find it anywhere. The clear housing, this is acrylic. You're welcome, Dean. He ate the samples. Bench nuggets is all I'm saying. You know what? I did eat those nuggets. I don't care. They were good. Will you CNC something after this print? That's the plan. I honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'm assuming it's acrylic. Could be PC. I'm not entirely sure. If Bartek is here still, he can probably reply. Yes, the idea today is to do the 3D printing part, test out the laser, and test out the CNC as well. So, yay. Chances are I'll hurt myself, but that's okay. You know what we can do? Maybe start prepping this. Set it on fire just on the corner with the flame color. Will tell us the material. Yeah, no. Because this is not mine. It's here for review. I really, really like this. We'll do the laser thing. After this, we'll do the pew pew. Pew pew. I could do that, yeah. Ah, okay. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? What I'm gonna? So you know that's printing, and that's fine. Well, it's like it's okay. It's printing. But I'm gonna set this up first. on 3D Puma. Yeah, Danny, that's the one. So that goes there. These, I don't know how far these go. These are explained to us. This is new to me. Okay, so basically I'm using clamps to hold down the thingamabob, the piece of wood. And we'll do that. That's a bit far away. That's also a bit far away. I need another one of these. Okay, it's not going to be perfectly straight, but it'll do. I need to clamp down the piece of wood. And I really, really like these clamps over here, and I'll explain why. These are adjustable, so you can adjust the tension on them. So if you put these here, okay, so currently it's moving, okay, but the base is secure. What you can do then is just tighten these, and it just pushes the thing forward until it's completely secure, and I love it. I'm just holding it down. Okay, and there it is, like it's completely secure. $38,000 printer. Yeah, I've heard of that. So that's kind of ready. And it also, these clamps, as you can see, oh no, you cannot see. As you can see, they're meant to have that little gap over there at the bottom, underneath. And the reason you have that gap over there is because if you want to mill through, you don't put another piece underneath, because then you're limiting the height. But you have a bit of a gap. You have about possibly maybe about 4 or 5 millimeters gap down there, which is more than enough to cut through and not touch the build plate. Cuba, awesome. I want to do large versions of these clamps for my CNC downstairs, because these are awesome. I absolutely love them. And they would work perfectly, because one of the biggest pains with CNC is that if you do the clamps with the knobs at the top, they stand too high. And when you're finished CNCing, you have to be very careful, because the CNC will kind of travel home, and it might hit one of those sort of knobs at the top, and it could break it off. So these would be perfect. These would, I really need to print some of these. Yeah, 3D printer, I forgot. You should have the STL files for the clamp on the SD card. Awesome. Okay, I know what's happening here now. There. I'll switch that light off. The CNC for my work uses vacuum on the MDF underpart. Yeah. A vacuum bed, like a hockey table in reverse. Yes, exactly. It basically has kind of like a vacuum chamber underneath the bed with lots of holes. So as soon as you put the piece of wood, it's just stuck there. I usually find those, in order to make one yourself, it's a bit of a hassle because I've looked into it. But usually like bigger CNC beds, like that's how they're made. It saves a lot of headaches. Yes, very true. I mean, you can still use possibly a piece of, you know, a couple millimeter plywood at the bottom. No, but the CNC hovercraft. It could be. I should probably do a hovercraft tool cabinet that follows you everywhere. Oh, that is awesome. I like that idea. I really like that idea. I need to expand on that. Does the voxelizer require any GPU power, dedicated graphics card? Wondering about using a spare i3 tiny Intel PC to control it. It shouldn't be that complicated. I don't think you need anything too powerful for it. Like an RTD2 that follows. Exactly. Could have been new tracking light you have and attach the cabinet to your dolly. Very true. So we're about 53% done on this. Would it stick? You know, I think it would be funny if you were sat on it. You probably, actually, you know, Tom, you wouldn't be able, it probably wouldn't, your face wouldn't get stuck to it because of all the facial hair. I really like the idea of having like a tool cabinet that follows you, honestly speaking. I'm thinking now, since I'm drinking a lot of water and I tend to forget to drink, I'm thinking of doing a device which I can wear, and if I'm next to my bottle, it's fine, but if I walk out of the room and I forget my water bottle, it starts beeping. So it reminds me to go back, grab my water bottle and take it with me. Rushmere 3D, take photos, please. Share them on Twitter. This is going down a very, very wrong path.
robot arm from Iron Man that keeps getting in the way. Pretty much. Cosmetic cabinet. You know what? She wouldn't mind at all. She really wouldn't mind. What about bed heating with 3D printing? In what way? And please stop the print and start with CNC. No, it's okay. I'd like it to finish if possible, unless I get a unanimous vote to stop it. So if someone can do a poll, right now you get to see me, you get to talk to me. But if you guys want me to stop it and start the other tools, then we can. No, actually, I need to make this straight. Let me make this straight because it's not straight. It's bugging me. Batman boat stops for no one. See what I mean? Laser preview. Finish it. Finish it. Okay, we'll finish it. We'll finish it. We'll finish it. To be fair, even I wanted to finish, so. That looks straight. I'm so gonna design like these clamps for my CNC table downstairs. You could laser the Batman boat. You know, it's fun because I've never actually tried to laser any 3D printed parts. I know that Color Fab have like a printable filament, which I want to try out. 42, exactly, 42. So here's, okay, let's talk about, okay, so let's talk about what I plan on doing with this thing. No, not that. So this is 7-inch LCD screen. And this is a €99 console. Like it's like it has like the Mega Drive classic games on it and everything. And I plan to make a kind of laptop, if you will, where I incorporate this with this, and I can close it, you know, and take it with me. I'm going to try to do it all with this machine. I've been waiting, you know, I've had these for a while now, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with them. But now that the Fab is here, that's what I'm going to do. So if you're here and you're not subscribed, first of all, shame on you. Secondly, subscribe so you can see what I'm going to do with it. Okay, back to printing. Lights on my map. Yeah, these are awesome. And that's because that's probably my pride and joy on this channel. Because it's not something I did. It's something you guys did. And I have an idea for like a community project. I spoke about it to my patrons. It'll probably be mostly a Patreon only thing, but it can be expanded eventually. But I kind of want to do something to reward my patrons. So, yeah. So I'll probably do, because since now it's not just 3D printing, I'm gonna have like a wall in the garage where I can put hexagon tiles on and move around, and my patrons will have the size of the hexagons, the exact size, and they can send in whatever they want in any medium they want. They can do something, arts, crafts, whatever, I don't care. It's about making. So it doesn't have to 3D printing, and I'll just attach it on the wall. So yeah, back to printing. Let me see if I can. There you go. I will make Tom's face. Yes, and I will put it upside down. It's nearly retraction test time. Exactly, and that's kind of why I want to wait this much. But to be fair, this one looks okay. Like, it looks ridiculously clean. And white is not, you know, white is probably one of the hardest colors to print with. I think this boat needs to be printed in a large scale and turned into an RC boat. I think it's important. I think it's very important that that happens. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Wait, what? So yay or nay? Do we turn this into like a larger scale RC boat? I've never worked with RC boats, but I'm sure I can figure out how. So yeah, let me know. RC Batman boat with lasers. Yes. Not only that, not just lasers, but imagine a kind of like a projectile thing where it shoots whatever, anything, but you can control the, let's call it a gun. You can control the gun through a POV, you know, so you can just turn your head around. It's like, I want to go there, but shoot there. Freaking lasers. I like that idea. I think it needs to be a thing. Batman boat laser guide made of aluminium. Yes, but no, I can't. I need an aluminium bending machine. You know, I need to learn how to TIG weld. I have so many plans. What's that ring at the base of the boat? That's kind of like a priming dot that Zmorph uses, just to prime the nozzle. Also, so far, and hopefully I don't jinx it, I mean, this is a testament to how good Magic Goo is. Like, that's like really little contact point there, and it's working fine. So, there you go. Blue laser, yes. Maybe we... I think maybe we should start working on preparing the laser. So this is 10 centimeters by 20 centimeters. Let's do this. Hold on. So let's go back and do this. And we need to group these. I can't remember. I know there's a way, and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Is it shift? No, no. I'll do it like that, it's fine. I know there's a shortcut, but I can't remember it. Hold on. So I'm just gonna select them all. And then I'm going to group them. There you go, they're grouped. And now I need to scale it down just a little bit. There you go. Let's do a bit smaller. There, just to make sure that it's, yeah, it's pretty much there. So do next, we'll clear the table. So wood, travel speed, safe, okay, that's fine. Drop length, pre-count 1. So let's, we'll do it once. So this is basically telling you how many times you want it to go through all that, but 1 is enough. We'll do apply to all. And so this is going to be the movement. And that's fine. We'll do next. And then once this is 3D printed, we can jump back to this and yeah. Do you speak Italian? Yes, I do. Very well, in fact. Prepare the laser. Prepare the laser. Batman boat series. Almost there. 73%. No, I need a Batman with STL. I've never seen this STL before. Maybe if Kuba is still here, you can tell us like if this is like a Zmorph thing or it's available anywhere. I've never seen it. It's actually a good benchmark though, because it has, you know, like fine detail. It has really, really intense I've lost my vocabulary. Overhangs, there you go. It has retraction, you know, it's actually a really good test piece. And it also tests the ability for the bed to hold a print. Because that's really small surface area to actually hold onto the build plate. Bella. Bella is my doggo. Bella listens in Italian. Bella is my baby. She's not here at the moment. So on Sundays, actually during the week, there's a dog sitter right next to us, and Bella has, not the hots, but she's very good friends with her puppy. So I take her there every day for a few hours so she can just play along with her and sort of exhaust herself, get some exercise because she needs to lose a bit of weight, which she is now. And Bella is so pretty. Yes, she is. She honestly, she has such a beautiful face. You know, and the thing is, I sound like a parent talking about his child because, you know, mothers are like that. You know, I know babies are ugly, but ours is so beautiful. But there's no ugly dog, but ours is just, she's just too pretty. Hence why her name is Bella. Oh yes, we definitely love them. Awesome. Adopting is the best. Bella was supposed to be a male dog when we adopted her, named Buddy. You know what? Okay. And the thing is, I really wish I had the space, because if I did, I'd get another dog. I'd definitely adopt another one. What is the size of those belts? No, they're definitely more than 5 millimeters. I'd say they're 6 millimeters. There are 2 belts on the X, 2 belts on the Y. Quietness. I need to listen to some music. I need to start putting some music on. Let me take the thingy off here. Pew pew. Diode module. Usually CNC use the lead screws, belts only good for light CNC. I mean, I've seen this machine do some decent work on hardwood, aluminium, so it all depends on the machine itself. I've seen big CNCs with belts as well. I mean, the Workbee used to be purely belt driven. Then they had the option of lead screws. So it all depends on the machine. Keep also in mind that this has a closed loop system inside as well. It might be slower, but it still works. And also don't forget Ivan Miranda's homemade CNC machine. That thing cuts aluminium like butter, and it runs on belts if I recall correctly. What kind of projects do you have in the near future? So I'm working on something which I need to upload by Sunday. It's going to be this epic lamp idea that I have, but it involves resin casting, resin printing, 3D printing, silicone molding, lights. So yeah. Not a Batman lamp. Or it could be a Batman lamp. You'll see. You'll see. You have to subscribe and you see. After that, I have the Ready Printer 1 from Printed Play, which I have to finish, but I'm going to do it a bit differently than anyone else. Is going to be the only one like it in the world, for sure. Then I have quite a few more projects actually to do. But yeah, there's a lot coming. But it, you know, okay, light machining and heavy machining, what's the difference? No, it's not going to do CNC in terms of like steel or billet aluminum, but I mean, keep in mind that the size it is. It all depends on what you're talking about when you say heavy work CNC. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you so much. You're very knowledgeable. I appreciate it. I'm not an expert in absolutely anything I talk about. I hope I'm good enough. So for example, downstairs I have a mini mill, which I converted into a CNC. Differences about torque and tension. Fair enough. But then that is related to speed. So if you want something that's really fast, then yes, you need lead screws and you need, you know, something very robust. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get this machine to do stuff like that. This is a prototyping machine. Always keep that in mind. It can still do amazing things, but it'll do them slower than a larger CNC heavy-duty machine. So you know I'm going to have to get a piece of billet aluminum to CNC it on this machine. Ooh, an aluminium maker coin. A breaks and makes aluminium maker coin. Yes, has to be a thing. More about stiffness, which can be resolved by going slower. Exactly. Yes, Joris, I am actually planning to. I definitely will as soon as I feel there's still a lot of work to be done in my workshop. But once it's done, I will do a live stream from there. I might even hook up with Pooch and do a hot makes episode with that. But yeah, definitely. %. We're almost there. Very little left. Cutting, honestly speaking, I don't know about cutting perspex. I know that it can do perspex, of course, but not cutting. I know it can do engraving. I know it can do leather, wood. I've never tried cutting with it. Usually for cutting, ideally you want a CO2 laser because you want it like really, really strong. So I honestly don't know. So I can't comment on that. I've never tried. And Bella's doing fine. Does it have a power fail thingy? Power resume, you mean? The VX definitely doesn't. I don't know if this one has. I doubt it though. I know that for engraving perspex on this acrylic, you need to put tape on top. I really want to invest at some point in a CO2 laser. But one day, not now. I need to take care of my money, or whatever's left of it. I believe, I don't know, I'm not sure if this is a 40 watt. I'm not entirely sure the wattage on this. Every time you say laser, you must do. Okay. Laser. I don't know, honestly speaking. I've never tried cutting acrylic, so I'd have to check with Zmorph. Tell me, what is the best FDM 3D printer for small mass production? It all depends. Okay, so I'm just gonna go out straight and say that one of the best small printers I've ever used is probably the Prusa Mini. It's small, it's affordable, it's quiet, it works all the time, and it's coming from a good company. That is, if you want something affordable, because I mean, the Prusa Mini can actually compete with, you know, much larger brands. If you want something with an enclosure that can print, you know, technical material without any issues whatsoever, then I really like the E2. I like the Zmorph, but it all depends on the size and what you're after. So. But I have to admit that the Mini was by far my favorite printer of 2020. The Prusa Mark III is great for small quantity production. It's actually good for large quantity productions. Don't forget that I have 11 Prusa machines without the SLA, and some of them have well over 15,000 hours on them. I've printed thousands of parts, they've printed thousands of face shields, so they're very, very good. And it's always consistent, repeatable, and dependable. They're great not just for small quantity production, but for large quantity production. Yes, what Mike said. You have to smash the like, although smash it slowly so you don't break your mouse. But imagine you're smashing it when you just like, and then subscribe, and then notification all. 3D printer doesn't fit for mass production. I'd bet, honestly speaking, I'd beg to differ. It depends on what kind of mass production. So the first thing, right off the get-go, I can counteract that statement by saying, look at Prusa. He has, what, 500-600 printers going day and night, mass production. And that's all they do. So that kind of defeats that argument. You're not going to have injection molded quality parts. You're not going to have you know, like end consumer products which are perfect. But if you want something like certain parts, which I've had orders for 1,000 pieces of Internet of Things cases for modules. I've done 1,000 of those, so it is good for mass quantities. It just depends what, though. I dig to differ. Hey, Pocon. Then what exactly is it you mean by mass production? Because maybe I'm misunderstanding. Exactly. Wait, unless you mean like building a church by mass. Although you could 3D print a church. Looking like some poor layer adhesion at the top. No, it looking fine. Poor layer adhesion. I think it more has to do with layer consistency. That's different. Unfortunately, with white filament, it's always the same. Yeah, I saw that. The Ender 345 degree thingy. No, it's not. It's not. Apart from that, there is an LED light, which is from top to bottom. That's very hard light. But now there is no wobble. It's fine. It's just layer extrusion, like it's filament extrusion. Oh, well, we're ready. That is actually, I have to say that is really holding on there. So I'm sorry, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Wait, hold on. Go away. There. Wait. Huh. See, I'm actually. That's how strong the adhesion is. So. There you go. Now it's on the side. All right, let's inspect. That looks... Okay, so let's start off with the inspection. Hold on. Wait. I hate this. Okay, so this finished product. So those are the overhangs. So you can see it. So they're quite nasty overhangs. There you go. As in the degrees. Print quality is decent for a white filament. I personally always like to slice things myself because I know what I'm doing. As in, I have my way of slicing things. But I mean it. I'd give this, because it's white and I don't like white filament because it's always inconsistent, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 maybe. But other than that, I can't. Hold on, there. It's layer inconsistency. Other than that, it could be the filament, because this, different filament. See, that's colored. There. Looks flawless. Okay. Right. I think it is time now to change to the pew pew. Hold on. It's pew pew time. Let's leave that there. You know what? Actually, let me. Okay, so job done. Maintenance. Filament load. PLA. Let me just remove the filament from this tool head. Let it cool a little bit. We'll throw in the laser tool head. We'll let the bed cool down a bit and everything, and then we'll swap out. This we can remove for the time being. Will you eject the filament first? Yes. So first, as you can see, it pushes the filament out a little bit and then retracts to avoid any clogs or jams, whichever, which is the way it should be. There you go. So we can leave that there. I remove this, so okay, back. Hold on, let me just check cool down. Remove the filament. Let it cool down just a little bit. Agree. I mean, don't get me, I don't believe you should 3D print car bumpers in ABS, you know, that's not the way it is. But for small parts, yes, it's more than feasible, and it's been proven by many companies. And keep in mind also, like when you're outsourcing, like a lot of people come to me for 1,000 parts of something because they don't have the time or the money or the resources to stay, you know, speaking to a Chinese company that does injection molding, so they can tell them what exactly they want, and they send them a sample, and then they have to do the iterations, and then they have to do another sample, and then they have to do dyes for the injection molding, and then prepare for the order, and then they have a minimum quantity. So, you know, yeah, but that's not FDM printing. Yeah, Bugatti will probably do like 50, you know? The machines will cost like, you know, 15 million, 10 million. So, let's see, let's do maintenance. We'll do change tool head. Put the laser change tool. Okay, so in order to change this, all I need to do is, first let's remove that. It's probably still a bit hot, but it's fine. So this is how easy it is. Let me see if it's this one. Yes, it is. Okay, so we remove the A and the B and the left and the right. We just undo this one screw here. And you just, and there you have it. And this, ooh, that is so slick. Okay, so, sorry, because I haven't seen it yet. It just occurred to me now. So this is the new extruder. I love how the sort of like, there's no inefficiencies anywhere, you know, it's just, you know, cooling that. That's actually really cool. So perfect. Okay, so that's the 3D printing tool head. Now, I grab this, that, okay, and that's stuck. This goes on the right. This goes on the left. And that's it. You've changed the tool. So now we need to change the bed. Just moving this here. Fire the laser. So, more of that. Come on. I can just move that out of the way. Okay, so that's the bed off. It always freaks me out how strong these magnets are. Okay. Tool head was detected properly. Laser, yes. Okay. We'll grab this other one over here. I'll close that off. Okay, so maintenance. Move axis. So now we need to set the Z. Now, the printer hasn't been homed yet after it turned on. Would you like to home it? Yes. Okay, so now I need to kind of adjust the gauge, and I know that usually it's about 2 millimeters off the bracket. So that's okay, I can adjust it if it's wrong. So I can just do the Z homing basically. It's about 2 millimeters.
It's about 2 millimeters, so I'm gonna set Z 0. Nope, no, 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 no. See, there you go. And that's why that comes in handy. I pressed the wrong button. But that is also why that is good. So, maintenance, move axis. It's done in a way where you don't have to damage it if you mess up and you're a noob like me. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, do it again. Yes. So we'll do 1 millimeter. Set Z, okay. Back, hold on. Z 0, perfect. Back, I need to grab this. Safety goggles. I haven't switched on the lasers yet. Relax. I just need to save the file that I did. B&M and laser. Save. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Now we put the goggles on. And it just occurred to me how much I'm not seeing without my glasses. Can I use both? Well, kind of works. Okay, so have you counted your fingertips? Yes, yes, the brake's part of that. Hence the exactly. Right, so let's see. I might be doing this wrong, but you know, we'll see. So choose file, calibrate. I did. Okay, Z0, X is 0, Y is 0, settings. There's job speed and laser power, and we can just, you guys don't need glasses, only I do. Start. Remove protective label from the laser, which I already did. The laser will start working now. Make sure you and your environment are safe from the laser. No, 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 no. Abort. I don't want it to do it there. So let's do this. Let me check where it starts. I don't know if it's in the beginning. Hold on, I cannot see. Okay, so it starts from there. I forgot to sort of set it to where it should start, but that's okay. I can just do that, and that should be it. Ah. No. Hold on. Let's go back to this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. You're completely brainwashed by the chat. Hold on. Ah, but wait, no, I don't need to. All I need to do is just set X, Y, and Z to there. Yes, exactly. Right? Yes, that should be it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I haven't done any laser in a while, so. glasses before you guys jump on me. So let's do calibrate. Let's set that as home. It shouldn't be, but let's do. Okay, set, we'll do set. That's not what I wanted. Okay, set X, set Y, set 0. Let me just confirm. Okay, start. There you go. Now we're talking. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Hey, Anton, lasers and beer go well hand in hand. Have one on me. Thank you very much, buddy. Pew 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 pew. I don't need to stay doing pew pew, right? Nah, it won't. You know what? You know what we can do? Hold on. Because I should have somewhere. Yes, I do. They're here. Do I? Yes, I do. Another set of Zmorph glasses, which I can just do this. There. See? Can I just leave it there? Can I also just say I love this smell? Hold on, I'm just cleaning the lens. There. Oh, I love the smell of burnt wood. Next project, camera glass. Yeah, I think I just need a lens. Ding, 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 ding. Can I just do this? Wait, hold on. Because my arm is hurting. Oh, wait. Come on. Why am I... but it's almost finished anyway, so I was going to grab some tape. There, question. Way cooler than a pen plotter. Oh yes, definitely. The reason why they're too burnt is because that's how it is on the file itself. They're not a single line, they're kind of thick. Thick. Laser Z-Hub. Yeah, you can, I forgot to remove that. Does it auto-detect the correct height for the laser? No, it doesn't, but it's always kind of like the same height. So Zmorph have it in the Zmorph Academy of how to sort of kind of gauge it. You know, it just occurred to me, I know what I need to do. I know what project I need to do. Like, you know, CNC Kitchen has a close-up camera of the nozzle. I want a slow-mo close-up camera on laser etching. That's it. No. All right, okay, the outline. There you go. Yes, but I just did it very quickly, so I forgot to remove the Z-hop. Do you think this machine is worth 4K? Personally, yes. For what it does and what it's meant to do, you know, considering, okay, there are 3D printers for classrooms which cost 7K, 8K. So 4K for all this, hands down worth it. Okay. Ooh, smoke. Close. Maintenance. Move axis. So. Just gonna move this a little bit so you guys can get a bit of a close-up. Ta-da! Man, I'm still impressed at how clean this. Sorry, I've done this many times, but wait. There you go. Wait. There. Yeah. It's just awesome. And it's clean. You can probably reduce the light intensity a little bit, but it actually looks better in real life than it does there, than on camera. Okay. You know what I could have done, actually? I could have just left that there. Yeah, but I still have to, nah, never mind. Milling time, same logo. That is why there is a market for 100 euro printers with a 100,000 euro printer. It all depends on what you use it for. Exactly. A wide lens, but focal length is too far for close-up prints. Okay. So now, oopsie, I forgot. But see, that's another thing. It can take a beating. That's the breaking part. That's why people send me printers, because I can test their breaking point. Hold on. Let's just remove that as well. And now, are you guys sure you want to see CNC milling, or should we just stop the stream here maybe? I don't know. It's entirely up to you. I wonder if this is the first ever live stream where there was 3D printing, laser, and CNC in one. You know, actually, not only just in one, but within 6, 7, 2.5 hours of starting. Okay, so now we have, this goes on the A, and this goes on the left. Cover the back. And cover the front. I know what I did. I know why that happened, because this is the front cover and this is the back cover. Because the front cover has a couple of extra magnets to hold it open. So there. Okay, now tool head change process started. When you must mount the tool, press OK. Okay. Tool head was detected properly. CNC, yes. So let me just move axes. So we have a milling. Let's do the milling. Like, since we're here, we might as well do the milling. Okay. Just 1 second. Still have to remove these to install the bit. Okay. I believe that's the one for this. That's the one. I can't see. I probably should have stuck this on before. But yeah, that's fine. It'll work. Okay. Okay. It's a mill. I forgot if this is the back or the front. It's the back. And this is the front. Questions before I start breaking things? Microphone still okay? Yes, it is. Okay, so now we have to go back to the screen here. Desktop. There you go. I have to go back. And what I want to do, you know what? I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try, I don't know, I'm going to try, is, let me see if I can ungroup that. Ungroup selected toolpath. And if I just choose that, that's the last one. So what if, let me just remove almost all of them. I know there's an easier way, but I forgot what it was. Okay, so we'll do CNC. Damn it. Okay, smaller. Because that's milling. It's not engraving. Oh, wait. I can. I have. Right. Sorry if I'm ignoring the. I have some milling bits. Sorry, engraving bits, which I had bought for, what would you guys, okay, show of yays or nays. Anyway, do you want to see milling or engraving? I should have specified which is the yay or nay. So what I want to do with milling is probably just try and cut that out, or at least most of it out, so, you know. So let me just make sure that's not fully secured. I need to secure this better though. Hold on. Just a second. Where to go? There. While you guys decide whether you want milling or milling. Let's destroy the machine. Okay, that escalated quickly. I need to move this like to here. So it has kind of like better balancing of tension, let's call it that. I would have preferred to have maybe another 1 or 2 of these brackets, of these clamps, call them. My nut, okay. I don't have a piece of aluminium to mill, at least not up here. But I will. When it comes to the review, I'll make sure to mill some aluminium. I promise. So once again, you want to see that review, you need to be subscribed. Okay, I'm hoping it's this corner. I would have loved for this corner to also be secured down, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. I need this. Go back to this. Go back to desktop. Height, size. So the height was, we said 6. Oh, that's that. Let's do next clear table. I cannot do pockets like this. Cannot reface. Contour. Can I do contour? Select the area. Ah, there you go. Oh wait, hold on. Back, cancel. I need to go back. Cancel that. Go back. I need to change the size of this. Material settings. So it's plywood. Okay. I need to change the size of that. Oh, it's up here, that's why. Okay. So, that's the last one. Okay, so let's remove these. Sorry if you're messaging me, I have the chat on the other PC. Let me see if someone's telling me something. Okay, no, I don't know how, I forgot how much I had scaled it before. I believe something like that, maybe a bit less. I don't know if that's the one. I don't know if that square there is referring to the one before that I did. Yes, that's the one before. Okay. I think. Anyway, let's do that. Okay, this path can be removed. That one is fine. Height, see, 10 millimeters. That's fine. Clear table. Okay, so we'll do contour. Come on, where's the contour? There you go. So look at the area to build with the subimage for contour. Click on closed contours, then choose done. Okay. Continue. So start is down here. Starting height is top of the stock. Offset from starting plane. Final depth. No. I can't because I did that for 6 millimeters. I did that for 10. That is 6 millimeters. Clear table. Right? 6 millimeters. Okay. Clear table. What safe elevation? 5 millimeters is fine. Contour. That one done. Continue. Final depth. Bottom. Right? Okay. Final depth will be, let's do an extra millimeter. Right. Operation tool. I don't know what that is. So this is 2 millimeter flat end mill. This one. Apply. What? Okay, simulation. All right. Okay. And we'll save it. Now I want to once. So let me just tell you something interesting. Outer CNC, let's call it. Because you asked me, someone asked me, like, is this worth it, or why wouldn't I buy a large CNC and then a 3D printer and then a laser? I am used to using the old voxelizer. This is the new voxelizer. It's completely different, and so far I've managed to slice something, I've managed to CNC something, laser engrave something, and now hopefully CNC something, because it's the same kind of flow, and that's what makes it different. But yeah, now let's see if I just, you know, I'm just gonna ruin it. So what I want to do, so before I start, this is what I want to do. And that is, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna move these, I'm gonna move it here. Now, this is not the way to do it, of course, but, you know, for the sake of just doing it and trying it out. So that kind of would be the normal Z. What I want to do is I want to kind of like do a dry run without having to remove the piece of wood and everything. So what I'm doing is I'm going to elevate by a lot. And I'm going to set it X, Y, and Z to 0. So I can test it out in midair to see if that's the right position or that's what's supposed to do. I'll keep my finger on the red button here. Can you guys see everything? Yes, you can. So outer CNC, reversing with flatten 2mm, yes. Calibration is done, setting is done, spindle on. So spindle is on. That is the sound of the spindle, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to see exactly what it does. So it does a climb. I want to see if that's what it, okay. That's kind of it. I just have to set the 0 height. It needs vacuum port fluid. It will. I'll make one. Okay, so that is... I just want to check something just to make sure that it's working all the way. Okay, abort. Are you sure you want to abort? Yes. I'm going to calibrate. I'm going to set. Go X. No. See? Let's move. Calibrate. Um, 1mm. This is going to be probably off from the other one, but it's fine. It was nice to see you. Be cool. Wish you all your family the very best. Thank you very much. I know. So we're going to set X, Y, and Z. Go back. The only thing I didn't do is notches. I believe. Let me see. I think that's the only thing I didn't do. But yeah, we'll work it out, because I'll probably stop it in a bit because it doesn't have those notches or ear pieces where, you know, just so it doesn't fall off, because I don't want it to, yeah, but at least you get the idea. Spindle on. We'll start. Oh wait, I was off completely. But it's fine, I don't care. You guys want to see milling, we're milling. Good enough for milling PCBs? Yes, definitely. Although there's a better way to do PCBs on this particular machine with a laser. If you look at the review I did of the VX, there's the way I use it for PCBs. It's vibrating because that corner is not secured, as I mentioned before. But at least you get the idea. Can you still hear me? And if it was secured better, it would be even quieter. So I'm just gonna stop it now. Abort, okay. There you go. Brilliant. Maintenance, move axis. Learning the sounds of milling is good as well. That is actually a very important point. The sounds that milling do will determine quite a lot of things on how to... Hold on. I mean, it's completely off center, but it's fine. Here. There you go. The reason why it's completely off center, and there are easier ways to do this, and that is preparing sort of like when you laser, you do a small dot there. So when you put the CNC, you can position it on that dot, so you know exactly where it should be. Like, but yeah, you get the idea. But other than that, that's also CNC. Now what we can do is turn it around, and maybe we can do some, I don't know, maybe we can do some milling? Milling? Okay, so let's do maybe a bit of milling. Yes. Actually, you know what? Let me just put this side over here so we can mill over here. These are 3D printed for those who asked. Also, let's take this engraving bit. Let's remove that. Remove that. Do. There you go. There it is. This one. Ow. Okay. Millibenji. Yeah, no. You better put chip suction next time. I'm not understanding what that means. Do they have 8mm rods? I believe these are, I'm not sure if they're 10. I think they're 10mm rods. I'm not entirely. Yeah, these are 10mm rods. Okay, let's go back to here. Clear scene. Okay. You guys want to see as well? So let's do that. And picked all of those, and we'll do a bit of a scale. Okay. Go next, clear table, and what we're going to do is engrave. Yeah, but we're going to do all of them, dude. Because I forgot to cancel. I forgot to group them. Group selected paths. Next. So, engraving. Oh, come on, I want to do everything. Part of the sock, face, chosen contours. Okay. Select. All right. Oh God, no. What if I do? Ugh. Back. Let's group. Okay. Next. And the courses, then choose button done. What if I just wanna? Of course, because it's engraving. But okay, let's do just these. Because ultimately this is not going to look good on that engraver for sure. But anyway, we're just trying it. We're just trying it out. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm fine with those. Continue. Offset final depth. What if I haven't engraved in this one. You can select, wait, hold on. No. Contour summary, show selection. Okay. Offset, I'll do. I mean, 0.5 millimeter should be fine, right? Right. Let me just check, just in case. Operation tool. Ah, okay. Wait, no. Top. Bottom, there you go. Now, offset, I don't know what that is. Cut speed. So I just want one, like seriously little, dude. Action climb. I'm trying. No, that's too much. Final depth. Okay, only want. So what if? Hold on. I have to figure out. It's only a matter of me figuring it out, Marlon. You can select it. You need to set a distance from top. Okay, so. Let me try one quickly. Just do that, just to figure out. Tip of stock offset, 1 millimeter. I still have to figure this out. Okay. Is that it? Like simulation, how does that work? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, because I'm not looking at the chat. It said the height of your stock. So. You can select with a click of the mouse and make a square if you need all. Otherwise, use Control key. I'm trying to use Control key, but it wouldn't work. Never mind. Okay. So, clear table. See, if I click on Control now, it won't let me. Engrave, select. Now it does. I'm an idiot. Why can't I? What's the options? You can select with a click of the mouse and make a square. It won't allow me to make a square I can choose control and everything, but I wonder if it's because I'm using a Maltese version keyboard. Let me try that. Oh no, never mind. Done. Continue. So. It said distance from top, final depth, top of the stock, and set its offset. Okay, so top of stock, offset, starting offset from starting plane. I don't know, 2 millimeters. Final depth. I think it's the only problem I've always had with Voxelizer is the language. And it's starting height of the milling toolpath, starting height offset, offset from starting plane, and then there's top of the stock. I need to understand that. I don't know, I honestly, okay, so hold on. Does that look right? Did I manage? But I don't want 2 millimeters. I mean, I just want 1. It's fine. Let me just see. Tell me if that's right. Find the depth. Negative offset. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Because this is completely different than Voxelizer. Okay, so engrave. We'll do select. We'll do control and all of that. Right? Right? But, come on. I'm doing it again. I don't know why it's doing this. There you go, Control Shift. Okay, done. So continue. Top of stock, offset, final depth, -1. Is that it? 30 degree, go away, 30 degree. There we go. Simulation, let's, that's more like it. Yes. Okay, so, but I think, I mean, it's engraving, it's fine, it'll do fine. We just want to try it out, so it's okay. So we'll just grab that. We'll save it. Engrave. We just want to try it out. It's fine. It's completely fine. Fine, I tell you. So I'll go to secondary, camera. And plus, I'm hungry. I want to go eat now. Okay, so we're gonna engrave now. Okay, we want to calibrate. Okay. Crowd noise. But that's good. That's why, live streams are good. Set X, Y, and Z. Back. Settings. Spindle. On. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's engraving. It's not gonna, you know. So you're not gonna see much. But at least you got to see some 3D printing. Chris, don't you dare. Don't you go there. I should have gone on a piece of acrylic, actually. It didn't even occur to me. I don't have a piece of acrylic here, though. Do I? No, I don't. This is a very different stream than I'm used to. Close up or not? Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Tell me, see, there you go. There's your, there's your close-up nozzle. Tom should be happy. He has his zooms. But man, is it sensitive. You can't be just testing you. Let me see if I can enhance the light. There you go. That's as good as it's gonna get. Rick's makes ASMR. But okay, I'm gonna call this a very successful live stream. Michael, it's a very solid machine. Okay, so that goes in there. Which one is the old one? Up here. These are here. Should we do just another live stream just for the sake of playing with the laser and the CNC and experiment with stuff? I'll see if I can find a piece of billet aluminum in the garage. If not, I'll have to order a piece. The vibro needle. Now I kind of want to do like a hot stamp for the wood in the garage, like with my logo. Tattoo gun attachment. It could, yeah, you never know, it could. I think we need to tweet this out. There you go. There. Sorry, had to tweet that out. An LED foot dinosaur of lithium. Yes, that's something I have planned as well. We're at 79%. Shena Donny. Make some of those depth acrylic plates again. There, we did that already. Okay, awesome. So, from 1 to 10, how happy are you that we managed to do absolutely everything we set out to do today? We did 3D printing, we did CNC milling and engraving. We also did some pew-pew, laser. Awesome. See, 11 sounds good. I'm happy with 11. I don't know. Let me see how many likes. There has to be at least 100 likes by now, no? Like at least 100 likes. How many likes? I cannot see because this thing is... How many likes are there? Why can't I see how many likes there are? I cannot see how many likes there are. $98, $99. We're there. I'm also very happy that it switches off by itself. Close. It's smooth. We'll move that to the side. And then we'll just take this out. Smack it. Okay, hold on. There. Let me remove the zoom thingamabob. There. I mean, obviously, it's, you know, you're not going to see much, but it's engraved. So ideally, this would have been done with acrylic or some brass or some, you know, aluminium, but that will be for next time. But other than that, I'm going to call this a success. This was absolutely epic. I fully approve of the new Zmorph FAB. I fully approve of the look of the Zmorph FAB. Because that looks cool, but this looks absolutely epic. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Ah, this wasn't closed all this time. There you go. So there. Was the cost for absolutely everything around $4,000 for all the attachments. Does it come in blue? This is the best blue you'll ever find. This is actually blue. It's not gray, it's blue. It's kind of like bluish gray. It's gorgeous blue. Awesome. So that's it. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. If you want more information on the Zmorph, I'm gonna leave If you want any more information on the Zmorph, I'm going to leave a link in the video description. Actually, there already is one to Zmorph. I'll also leave one to 3D Prima. And yeah, make sure you like. If you enjoy the stream, you should definitely like. If you think that I have something to offer you in terms of knowledge going forward, you should definitely subscribe. And if you want one of my awesome shirts, there's also a link in the video description. So there, you should go buy one. Right, and with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid you farewell. I'm going to thank Zmorph for loaning me the Zmorph FAB so I can test it out and review it. So expect a couple of awesome projects coming forward with this. So yeah, in the meantime, I just unsubbed and resubbed for fun. That works as well. Right, have a good one, guys. Have a nice weekend, well, what's left of it, and I'll see you in the next one.